Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's episode, we're going to continue with the failed arm. We've made some great progress. There's still a lot to go. I've got some experimenting to do for next week on the clip end of the things. So with that, let's move on. Let's cue the intro. Alright, time to dig in and fix the problems I've run into. One of the problems is the mount for the GoPro tripod, so I gotta fix that. The other problem is I made all the screw holes, all the places where the nuts go too small, so I gotta fix that. The pressure points to hold the rods into place, well, that didn't really work too well. In concept, it worked. It just wasn't enough meat there to hold them stiff. So, I gotta go back and revisit all that. I'm gonna make those adjustments, and I'm gonna redesign basically from the ground up. Go in, strip away what I did wrong, rebuild it up, and I'm gonna continue with that. All right, let's dig in, keep going, and make some progress. Now it's time to, let's drill our holes. Now that we have the parts printed, let's drill our holes, get those done. Yeah, I'm doing it this way. As you can see, I don't have clamps with me or binder clips of any kind, so tape in this case I had to do. It worked pretty well. What I'm gonna end up doing is taking a little screw, just kind of checking in there to keep the rods rolling, rotating, spinning, however you want to say it. So that's what's occurring now. As I hunt down little screws that will work for this. Ultimately, I want one screw going through the whole thing to a nut side, and that's how we're going to approach this. You got to keep in mind, I got to do the same holes on the other side. I'm going to take what I've done there as far as that goes and flip it over and have that fit in that section that way. But obviously the other side's going to have some modifications to it, so that's fine. But at least with the holes being the same distance from the end, I can work with that. Alright, let's wrap that up and move on. Okay, now to wrap things up, this is where we're going to be leaving off pretty soon. We're going to be starting the next part. On the other end, the idea here is we're going to have 4 screw holes for a mounting point. And what we're going to do is create the mounting point for the mount itself. So I can change out the mount style if I need to. I can have more flexibility as far as experimenting goes, which is great. This should solve may not solve any problems, but it'll make things easier. All right. Alright guys, this is all I have time for this week. We've actually made some really good progress on this, and we got some parts that actually work and I'm happy with. And so next week, hopefully we will do some experimenting with clip designs, see what will work well for this, and mounting designs, because it's going to be I guess it's all in one, because we need to be able to use a quarter inch screw for standard cameras, and then maybe in the future we may be able to do GoPro style one. We'll take one step at a time. Alright, with that, why don't you guys subscribe? We've got plenty of good content, hopefully good content that you guys are going to enjoy coming up. Alright, I'll catch you next week. Bye.